Lewis, to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
Alex Dickerson into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Boy, and you can bet you've got one ticked off dude out there on the mound right now. He thought he had strike 3 on the pitch prior to this one. Now all of a sudden, he's got a guy out there standing on second base, and that completely changes the complexion of this whole inning.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and coming up, the dangerous right fielder Matt Kemp. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground to short, reined in. On to the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. And that lapse in concentration will cost him. It'll be an E4.
Well, this one's going to go as an infield single, and it keeps the inning rolling right here. Now, as you see, he tries to rush this ball over to second base, hoping to get the force, but it's going to get there just a little bit too late.
Coming to the plate now, the dude, Jan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree, this one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, the dude, Jan. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Here's a high pop-up. Solarte is there for it. 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
The dude, Jan, will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Hey, let's stand up there, huh?
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Jay. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game. And the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1.
Kind of funny when you think about all the guys in this lineup that you have to worry about. This is the guy that has their 2 home runs. And normally I'd just say, hey, throw the ball down the middle and take your chances with this guy. But that plan hasn't been...
The dude, Jan, comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
From the stretch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
This is where you can get a sense for a young guy's character out there. You know, okay, he got a raw deal on a couple of those calls, but some guys get angry.
Hey, have a rip that up there.
Stephen Piscotty comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
What's that old saying, guys? The rich get richer? Well, his team's definitely been getting rich here all day.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the air now, out to right field. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Another good inning for the Cardinals, as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Yonhervis Solarte stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Up next for the Padres.
Well, they had played error-free ball until this point, but they're not going to be able to keep that up through the whole way. They wind up making their first error of the ball game right here in the 9th inning, and now they've got to make sure that it doesn't come back and bite them.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position, finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 10-2. Good night from St. Louis.